This is what I found. Every time I'm willing to take on more responsibility, sacrifice more, trust God more, the burden I'm bearing grows heavier, but it's better. I'll give you another fairy tale. It's from the Grimm brothers. If you can't tell, I'm going through a literature class. This is your hint. The story of this guy named Hans. He works 7 years and he's get this giant thing of silver, so heavy he can't carry it. And all he can talk about is how burdensome this giant thing of silver is. And think about how much it's worth. The guy comes by and makes him a great deal. He gets a horse, and anyhow, the story goes on. He trades a horse for a cow for a pig for a goose for a rock. He loses the rock, and at the end of the story, he's so happy that he doesn't have any burdens anymore, and that his life is so easy, and that he gets to return to his mother's house. And the realization is that as Hans gains happiness, he loses value. If you are going to make the most important thing in your life how happy you are going to lose all the things that are valuable to you. Because life is not about being happy. Life is about sacrificing for the things that you love. Or more appropriately, the people. That's what transcends times. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man should lay down his life for his friends. If you think Jesus Christ is a man, no one has transcended time the way that he has. Do you realize that? If you think he's a man, his action of sacrifice for love has transcended time. You say, what is it? It's a hallmark of eternity. Now, I'm telling you he's not a man, and I'm telling you that he's God, and I'm saying that it's celestial, and you say, what is your proof of that? The proof of that is its transcendence of time. The fact that we're still talking about it thousands of years later. Ruth sacrifices for her mother in love and gains to herself an eternal reward within the lineage of Jesus Christ that was never, ever an option for her in Moab. Her family's in Moab, her comforts in Moab, her securities in Moab, her certainties in Moab. And she goes with a widow to a foreign land with nothing but belief in God. I am imploring you to take spiritual risks and see if you can meet God out in the chaos, because it's worth it. And that does not mean it will come free. It doesn't mean it won't come without burden. It means the burden has value. And by the burden having value, your life has value. And you have meaning. And you have access. And you have understanding. And you have light. And you have truth. This story is about the end of an age. It's the end of an age that transitions to a different age. Jonah is about the end of an age. We're going to look at several of these biblical stories, and it's going to be these similar arcs. And I want you to realize you're right, whatever it is, you are right on the verge. You're right on the verge of a new age right now. Things are falling out the way that they're falling out in this time of confusion, this time of uncertainty, this time of sheer strangeness. They're falling out this way for a reason. And the next step is at your front door, but if you don't realize it, you're going to miss the greatest moment in your life. And that's a sincere, honest ploy. And ask yourself this: why are you watching this video right now if it wasn't to hear this? There's a million other things to do, and you've got a million other reasons to do those things. Take heed that this might be God using me to say something to you. And on the risk that that sounds boastful, I'll bank on it being true. I love y'all. I hope that everyone is doing well. God bless you.